Hi everybody, this is your weekly horoscope and this one is for Monday the 6th of March going through until Sunday the 12th of March. It's really nice to be with you today. Now on Monday the 6th of March we've got the moon going into Cancer at 12:55 p.m. in the afternoon, and my horoscopes are based on London time. On Monday as well we have the sun in Pisces conjuncting Mercury in Pisces. So communication may be somewhat emotional and demanding on this day. It's really important to practice good self-care and to stop all self-criticism. On Tuesday, the 7th of March, we've still got this moon in Cancer, and it forms relationships with pretty much everything else in the chart today. So I want to read you this long boring list of all the kind of conjunctions and squares and oppositions it makes with the other planets in the chart, just so you have the information and just to give you an idea of what the moon is dealing with on this day. So first of all, it squares Venus in Aries, it also squares Jupiter in Libra and Uranus in Aries, it opposes Pluto in Capricorn, and it trines Neptune in Pisces, the Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, and Chiron in Pisces. So you can just imagine the moon is really this very sensitive, small kind of energy, which is all about what gives you a sense of ease and comfort. And on this day, it's being bombarded with all this other information and energy, and it's like, what am I going to do? So there's the potential to really feel overwhelmed on Tuesday emotionally. The external pressure may be felt intensely, and you can take things personally as well on this day. So watch out for miscommunications. And if there is something that's unclear, give the other person or the situation the benefit of the doubt, because it's very likely that you can potentially take things the wrong way on Tuesday. Okay? So it's important to remember that you can only do so much in one day, regardless of what the expectations are. And also to continue to practice good self-care and to just realize that you're one person, that you're doing your best, and you can only do so much regardless of all these voices telling you you need to do this and this and this. Now on Wednesday the 8th of March, we've got the moon going into Leo at 4:47 in the afternoon, and Mercury is in Pisces and sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. So things lighten up a lot. You'll still be in touch with your emotions and your feelings, but there's a process of elimination going on, and you're starting to change the focus from all of this external pressure to the internal. So you've realized on Tuesday and now on Wednesday that you can only do so much. You can't please everybody. You can't fulfill every demand that's placed on you. And because you've lightened the load a little bit, you are starting to consider what you actually want to do and what makes you happy. So again, continue the self-care and start to think about what actually would be enjoyable for me to do on Wednesday, and do more of that on this day. Okay, so you're able to kind of ease your way out of this external pressure, and you can do something that's fun for yourself. So get in touch with your inner child, say, what is it that I would like to do today? What would make me happy? And then pursue that a little bit. So Wednesday should be about you. Okay. On Thursday, the 9th of March, we've got Mars going into Taurus, and this is really significant because Mars is one of the personal planets, and Mars is responsible for drive and ambition and what it is you want and what it is you're not willing to compromise on. It's been in Aries, so it's been very, very fiery and pushy. Mars actually rules Aries, so it's very happy in that placement. Now that it goes into Taurus, it calms down a little bit, it slows down, and the pace is slowed. Okay? That actually works very well because during this period, during this season, we've got a lot of energy in Pisces. So we've got Neptune in Pisces, like I said earlier, the Sun in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, and Chiron in Pisces. And all this watery energy is really grounded now by Mars moving into Taurus. When it was in Aries, it was much more reactionary. It was much more, I've got to do something and I've got to act on these feelings. In Taurus, it's much more, okay, let's feel what's going on and see what we're actually going to do about it. So things start to calm down a little bit. The Leo moon trines Venus in Aries, so we still do have Aries energy, and Venus in Aries is aggressive. So that's about love and romance and creativity. That's still very fiery and passionate. So there is this change in energy now on Thursday. The energy becomes slower, and you become focused more on the physical and practical realities of life, and it's much better for being productive, and it's also a much better period now for love and romance. So the beginning of the week, Monday through Wednesday, is about kind of not being overwhelmed so much and kind of just handling the feelings. By Wednesday, you're starting to turn that around and thinking about what is it that I care about. And now on Thursday, it's about love and romance and actually enjoying yourself with your feelings. Okay. On Friday, the 10th of March, the moon goes into Virgo at 8 minutes past 10 in the evening. And this Virgo moon then trines Mars in Taurus and Mercury in Pisces conjunct Chiron in Pisces. So you'll feel even more grounded on this day and really down to earth. And you may even start to feel enthusiastic, or you may start to get the idea of making amends or righting some wrongs from your past that still haunt you. Okay, so the moon in Virgo helps you to make good decisions, and all the other energy, this Mercury in Pisces and Chiron particularly in Pisces, will make it very clear what the unhealed aspects are and what you can do to make things better. Okay, so this is an interesting process and an interesting development, because the beginning of the week you've really just taken care of yourself and you've had to, and that process has really helped you heal in a way and has brought you back to a place of fun and enjoyment. And now you're starting to think about other people and really how you can make yourself completely free and how you can get rid of these things that are still haunting you or still hurting you in a way. You know, these are things like resentments that we carry around, unresolved issues, and Friday is a really good day to address all of this. On Saturday, the 11th of March, we've got this moon still in Virgo, quincunxing Venus in Aries, and it opposes Neptune in Pisces, and the Sun in Pisces quincunxes Jupiter in Libra. So this is a great romantic day. It's wonderful for couples and for single people alike. Plan a day out if you have a partner, or attend a social function or an event or a party if you're single, and meet new people. If you're someone who's not interested in a relationship, it's really still a very good day to socialize and to have fun with other people. Now on Sunday, the 12th of March, we've got the full moon in Virgo at 2:55 in the afternoon, and I've made a separate video on this. Have a look at that, because this is a tricky full moon that is practical, but that needs some kind of navigation a little bit, and the way forward can feel a little bit treacherous. So have a look at that video. The moon also squares Saturn in Sagittarius, and it trines Pluto in Capricorn. So it is a good day of great personal certainty and practicality. But because of the connection with Saturn, double check your ideas before acting on them. Saturn in Sagittarius makes the path forward a little bit more difficult to discern, and there are other factors involved on this day and during the full moon which complicate the Virgo energy a little bit. So just be, dot your I's and cross the T's and double check things. And if you feel really certain about things and you just want to take action, talk to a friend about it or double check your ideas before making big decisions and making a big leap. So that's what I get for you in this week. I hope you have a wonderful time. If you would like a private reading with me to see how these energies are affecting you specifically based on your birth chart, then please get in touch with me via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the Readings tab to order your reading, and we can have a look at anything from what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, what's coming up for you in 2017 in terms of money and love, spirituality, your health, family, anything at all. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll speak to you next week.